Hey guys, this is Jam of jamonline.ph and we have here the newest mid-range smartphone from Vivo, and this is the Vivo V17 Pro. So I've had this smartphone for a while now, so if you're watching this right now, I've been using the Vivo V17 Pro for days already. And right now, as of this recording, we are gonna unbox the smartphone. So what can we expect from the Vivo V17 Pro? Well, the smartphone packs a 6.44-inch ultra full view, full HD plus super AMOLED display. There's a Snapdragon 675 processor inside, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage, a quadruple lens camera with the main camera as the 48 megapixels. And then there's the 32 megapixels plus 8 megapixels pop-up front camera. There's LTE, there's the USB-C. It comes with 4,100 mAh of battery with Vivo Flash Fast Charge, and it's running on FunTouch OS 9.1 based on Android 9 Pie. So this is really interesting, not just because of the full view display, which is a 20:9 display aspect ratio. This one comes with a 48 megapixel AI quad camera at the back and a dual lens pop-up camera on the front. So all in all, there's 6 cameras on the V17 Pro. So what are we waiting for? So let's unbox and let's take a closer look at the Vivo V17 Pro. So let's unbox the Vivo V17 Pro. So you got here the 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. Alright. Oh wow. So this is a different box. This is a very unique box. Okay. So first, we got here the pin, the warranty card and the information card, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and look at this one. This is actually a plastic case with a textured back. I love the looks of it. It's white and it does add some cool feel to it when you're holding the case of the Vivo V17 Pro. So this is the Vivo V17 Pro, and look at this. It's very beautiful. I love the look of the Vivo V17 Pro. But first, let's check out what's inside the box of the smartphone. We got here the 3.5mm headphones, and of course, this charger, which is rated at 18 watts. Now that you've seen what's inside the box of the Vivo V17 Pro, time to check out the smartphone. The Vivo V17 Pro that we got comes in crystal white, and look at the back of the smartphone. It actually does look premium. It reminds me of parang pearl white yung color niya. So wala man tayong gradient color dito, pero nakikita nyo nag-iiba yung kulay niya depending dun sa light na nagpapas dun sa smartphone. So napakaganda tignan niya. Very premium and very unique. Actually, the back of the smartphone is made up of glass, and I'm really happy that Vivo has added a protector dito sa likod. So hindi kagad siya mababasa kasi meron siyang parang plastic, parang screen protector. Kung hindi ko alam kung kita nyo sa camera, but we do have a protector dito sa likod ng smartphone. And look at that. Ang ganda ng curves niya. Very fitting sa hand, and wala masyadong protruding camera dito sa likod. So pag pinatong nyo siya, well, mag-aano siya sa sides. Pero dito, hindi siya annoying na naka-umbok to sa may camera. Very small lang yung protruding niya dito sa Vivo V17 Pro. So, again, what I like about the smartphone is that the curves are perfect. The curves are really perfect for my hand. It's really nice to hold. It's very easy to hold. The ergonomics of the smartphone is really good. And actually, kahit hindi na ako mag-case dito, hindi ako masyadong mag-aalala. But, look at the case. Ang ganda rin tignan ng case. So, the one that we got comes with a white case. Okay. So, ang ganda niya tignan. Kung makikita nyo dito sa camera, ang ganda tignan ng white case. May texture siya. Hindi nyo lang kita, pero may texture siya and masarap siyang hawakan. Pero right now, I prefer not using the case kasi gusto ko pakita sa inyo yung features and design ng smartphone. So, I had a hard time removing the case of the Vivo V17 Pro. But overall, you can see here that the smartphone looks pretty good. Again, going at the back, ang ganda niya tignan, ang ganda niya hawakan. I love the curves. Sa ilalim, we got here the speaker grill and also the USB-C port along with the card tray. Sa left, we got here the smart button, which is a shortcut to Google Assistant. So, when you press that, it will open Google Assistant automatically. So sa taas, we got here the pop-up front camera and also the headphone jack. Thankfully, we have a headphone jack on the Vivo V17 Pro. And then we got here the volume rocker and also the power button. And yeah, so all in all, dito sa unahan, it's just the display. It's a very large display. We got here a 20 by 9 ultra full view display, and I love looking at it. The colors are pretty nice. It's made up of Super AMOLED panel, and the brightness, you can actually see here that it's really bright, and I love the colors. It's really popping out. It's vivid, it's colorful, the contrasts are nice, and the viewing angles are really good dito sa Vivo V17 Pro. So you can see here, got here a minimal bezels. Nakikita naman, very small bezels dito sa side. Sa ilalim, there's not much bezels. Manipis lang siya. Hindi siya ganun kakapal katulad sa mga ibang smartphones and sa mga previous Vivo smartphones na in-unbox natin before. So, nandito pa rin yung sa headphones. So, pag may earpiece, pag may tumawag sa inyo, nandito pa rin yan. Yan. Hindi ko lang kukita yan sa camera, pero nandyan pa rin yan sa taas. So, what's so unique about the smartphone is that we got here a quadruple lens camera. Again, we got here the quadruple lens camera at the back and also a dual front camera. Actually, I'm gonna show you the front camera of the smartphone right now. So you can see here, that isa pa. Yan. So we got here the dual front camera. We got here the earpiece din, the dual front camera. There's nothing at the back, pero nakikita nyo nakasulat dyan. It's the 32 megapixel pop-up selfie camera. Nakasulat sa likod, pero it doesn't matter. Pero ang ganyan tignan, and mabilis naman siya. So wala namang problema regarding the pop-up camera of the smartphone. It's fast. It's not, well, it isn't the first smartphone to have a dual front camera, pero it's nice to see na merong ganito si Vivo V17 Pro. But before we proceed sa camera, let's talk about the software of the smartphone. So this one runs on FunTouch OS, and nakita nyo naman, maganda pa rin siya. It's similar to the previous Vivo smartphones. There's no app drawer right now. Swipe to the right, makikita nyo dito yung mga shortcuts and everything. It's a very good na smart assistant. It's Jovi smart assistant. So we got here the smart scene, weather, to-do list, and actually you could add some widgets if you wanted to. You could use search. So if you want to enable search, just press this button. Then you could search the applications and other things that you need from the smartphone. So very usable naman to, but some people might not use it. Then dito sa home screen, you can see here that we got here some applications that comes pre-installed on the smartphone. So of course, we got here the V App Store. That's the Vivo's own app store. We got here the Google applications. We got here Kids Mode, Vivo Cloud, and everything like WPS Office, Facebook, Opera. So most of them are pretty useful naman. I don't have any complaints about it. It's not really annoying, especially since we got a 128 gigs of internal storage. I mean, that's a lot already. Speaking of internal storage, let's check out the smartphone's storage. Yan, so makikita nyo, we got here the 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. The usable storage is 115 gigs. So 13 gigs yung nabawas from the total space for the system, applications, and everything. And I think that's fine with me. So yeah, you've seen the software of the smartphone, you've seen the design of the smartphone, but how about its main feature, the camera? So actually, I've tried the camera a while ago. So makikita nyo dito, we got here a pretty new na camera application. It's very different. Well, it's very different from the previous Vivo smartphones that we have reviewed before. As you can see here, we got here the settings. You could change the resolution or the aspect ratio over here. We can add some filters over here, HDR on and off, of course, flash and everything. So that's for photo. So you could actually use video portrait mode. You could actually use the ultra wide angle or just use the bokeh. So ganun lang yung paglipat sa bokeh. Merong button dito sa side. Then of course, we got here the night mode. The video. By the way, the smartphone is capable of recording videos up to 4K. That's nice. Then, of course, the other modes that you can use, like the 48 megapixel, really nice if you're shooting a lot of, photos na maraming details. Then, of course, you got live photo, the Pro mode, the Jovi, AR stickers, document, slow-mo. So, this one is pretty cool, slow-mo, pero we won't do that right now. I mean, a lot of smartphones at this price, at its hardware, meron ng ganitong feature. And of course, the Pro mode, it lets you control the ISO, shutter, white balance, autofocus, and of course, the exposure. But since we've used the smartphone a while ago for taking photos, I'm gonna show you some of the shots that I took using the Vivo V17 Pro. So you can see here, this is the night mode, and you can see here that it's not super bright compared to most smartphones. However, I still like the details that we got dito sa night mode. It's nice. It's a little bit soft than I expected, but for night mode, pasado naman siya sa akin. It's fine with me. However, I believe as a software update could upgrade or make it even better. This one is in low light, and yet we got a really bright shot and with a lot of details dito sa Vivo V17 Pro. Here's a selfie. Another selfie with bokeh, and yeah, medyo mas maputi ako doon sa bokeh, and maganda na may pagka-bokeh niya. Almost on point naman. Another shot, the front camera with wide angle. Yan. So this one is using the rear camera, and yes, natural yan, no bokeh. Maganda yung details, maganda yung na-capture niya, although it's a little bit warmer. So this one is the same, and gusto ko yung effect niya na may bokeh kahit na hindi tayo gumamit ng bokeh. Maganda talaga yung camera ng V17 Pro. Just like the V15 Pro, hindi siya nakaka-disappoint, and natutuwa ako sa camera ng smartphone na to. So another thing, mabilis yung kanyang front camera, it's fine. Pero ang unique dito is we got here the ultra-wide angle lens sa unahan. So you could use an ultra-wide angle or you could use bokeh if you wanted to. So you just need to press this button. If you want to go back, press this button, and then yan, may ultra-wide, bokeh, or the super macro. With the super macro, we can get more details pag mas close up you shot like this. Very nice, especially if you're taking photos of insects or just very small objects na gusto nyo talagang kunan. So yeah guys, that's it for our unboxing hands-on of the Vivo V17 Pro. So yeah, don't forget to check out my social media channels at the links below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I am Jamonline.ph. See you guys again sa susunod na video.